So as we were working hard from 2006 on, leading this work called South Point Youth for Christ that we thought really was going to take us about 20 years to get to some vision fulfillment as we were rolling this out. It wasn't that long into that vision and into that strategy that my friend and colleague in Youth for Christ for many years, Dick Norton, who was leading the work in Metro Chicago, announced his retirement. And I was contacted by a couple of the board members in late 2008 in just some inquiries about my future aspirations in Youth for Christ, etc. And really, it was a dilemma for me to even consider, because on the one hand, I was so fond of the rich tradition and history of Youth for Christ in the Chicago area, a birthplace really in many respects with the Wheaton College history and heritage and Billy Graham, etc., knowing that it would be an just amazing opportunity that I'd have to prayerfully consider, and something that I really in many respects looked toward with a lot of affinity, but also knew that we were just getting into this vision called South Point and didn't know what that would really mean. And took that message to our board leadership at the time and really started to even consult with some of the legendary people that I knew around YFC, and really felt like this was where the Lord was leading me, but didn't know how that was all going to come together with this work that we had just started to gain momentum with out south of the city. From those earliest days of even talking about the opportunities to have some leadership with Metro Chicago Youth for Christ, the earliest conversations also included thoughts of what it could look like to merge the entire work, to merge the boards, to merge the staffs, and to create one large mega chapter of Youth for Christ here that would be the Chicago area, metropolitan region, and beyond. And so today, that includes ministry sites in nearly 40 different middle schools, high schools, and communities throughout the greater Chicago area. We're looking as far northeast in our ministry area as LaPorte, Indiana, Valparaiso, Chesterton, and that whole corridor. We have ministry as far south of the city as places like Gilman and Watseka, Illinois, and we're out in the western suburbs in places like Wheaton and beyond there, and in the city, a growing partnership with the Moody Bible Institute. And really the vision as we have expanded our work in the northwest suburbs, including places like Barrington High School and Lake Zurich High School, and a growing work through a teen center in Arlington Heights. God has opened a lot of doors in the greater Chicago area and brought us some tremendous staff and leadership team members. We really believe that we could see some 80 to 100 ministry sites under this umbrella in the next few years if God continued to bless us with the right human and financial resources. So we believe that God's already leading in this vision and helping us expand this work in ways that only He can.